Oh, this is one special day in the Rockies. There's something about the wide open space that is just captivating. Oh, come here, I didn't get you. No squirming. Come here, you. We got him. Oh, that's a nice fish. I've been fishing since I was a little kid. My dad used to take me out fishing on Lake Kawassa, which is in the Adirondacks. It's where the Great Outdoor Games were originally held. And it's just been a part of my life. I've always grown up around water, lakes and rivers, and fishing is part of that culture. I really got more serious about fly fishing probably 25 years ago now. Got something. We got a fish. I don't know how big it is. It's big. It's big. Trout are by far my favorite fish. I mean, there's a lot of game fish that fight hard, but there's something about a trout. Oh yeah. It's a pretty nice way to start the day. I think it's a combination of the fight, but they also feel very pure to me. You're in these crystal clear mountain lakes or rivers. The fish are actually an indicator of the water purity, and they're so healthy that the fight is really pure. Let's see if I can get him in a net. Come here. Come here, you. Let me get you over here. Yeah, we got him. Oh, what a gorgeous brown. These fish up here are so healthy and so strong. You know, when it takes you 15 minutes or more to land a fish, that's a good strong fish. Wow, he's beautiful. Look at those red spots. So you can tell he's a brown. Look at the halos around his spots. He's got a real beautiful gold belly. This is a nice fish. I grew up in Lake Placid, New York. Competitive ski racer. I was on the US ski team for 3 years. I didn't make the Olympic team in 1980 in my hometown, which is a big disappointment, but it was probably for the best when it comes to my career. I ended up going to college, was lucky enough to get into Dartmouth and got involved with their outing club. Started fishing and paddling and camping and really seeing the outdoors in a much broader sense than just on a snowy mountain. All right, so we're gonna let him go. Bye, buddy. That's what I live for. Wow. In case you're wondering what I caught that brown on, it's called a girdle bug. Now, this bug doesn't really exist in nature. The best way to describe it is a woolly bugger that's had its body shaved, and then it's got these sort of alien antennae coming off it. Those white antennae really attract trout. This thing is a killer. I love fishing out of a boat, and especially a kayak. What a kayak does for me is it lets me approach the fish from a very different angle. The fish often will hang by the bank, basically at that point where it drops off, and certainly where there's any structure. If you're in waders and you're limited to the shoreline, you pretty much have 1 or 2 angles you can cast from. But when you come at them from the water, even if that place has had a lot of pressure, you're casting to the fish from a different way, and they're more likely to go for whatever you're throwing at them. We got one. I basically put the fly almost in the grass and pulled it out. It's a nice fish. I'm going water skiing now, bye. He's pulling me down the river, down the lake. In the Hobie Pro Angler, I can stand up. The boat is so stable. I'm not worried at all about going over. I can even move from one side to the other. And you know, when you're reeling in a big fish, there's always that moment where you've got to get it in the net. It doesn't matter, that boat's rock solid. Come here, buddy. We got him. Whoa! I'm holding him with 2 hands, he's heavy. Holy moly. Boy, that one brown, that's the biggest brown I've ever hooked into. And when I got that into the boat, when I pulled it up in the net and it was falling out of the net. I was so excited and so pleased with that fish. You know it's a memorable day. I'll remember this day for my whole life. Oh, jeez. He's beautiful. Look how fat he is. This is one well-fed fish. God, he's heavy.
If you're in the market for a kayak, we encourage you to check out Hobie's Mirage Drive system that makes kayaking hands-free. Log on and visit Hobie Kayaks online at hobiecat.com.